Hello everyone. So I know it's April Fool's. I'm not doing anything this year because still very early on in my streaming career. It just happened to line up with today, but yeah. Hello again, Luca Lima. So we're going to be continuing challenge mode. We still have a lot of levels to go. So we'll get to do the last toy box next. The 100 yellow Pikmin. For some reason, this was always one I enjoyed doing when I was younger. Let's hurry up and kill this guy before we get any casualties. Okay, thank goodness none of them died. Close one right off the bat. No, don't use a cutscene. Okay. Everything's still fine. Got all this treasure back. I forgot to check how much floors there were. That probably would be a good idea of progress, but oh well. Okay, these. We got those treasures, and that should pretty much be it for the first sub-level. Fortunately, an easy one. I mean, I almost blundered it with that Bulbor, but that's fine. We didn't end up blundering anything. Hurry up and get all these treasures in. And we can move on. I think there's a lot of bread bugs on the second sub-level. Okay, that orange Bulbor is not going to be pleasant. High chance of losing at least one Pikmin. So let's hurry up and kill these guys. Probably just remembering the same layout floor from Glenn's kitchen. It's probably not bread bugs. Okay, do this. Fortunately, we have so many sprays that it's not really going to be a problem. Especially if I just do that. Problem solved. Dead. No problem. Sure there's not. Okay, there's still Bulbors over here. Or door Bulbors over here. Get those. And looks like we can just grab everything and go. Done super quick. I'm gonna leave Omar over here, where I believe is where the guy respawns. Could be wrong about that though. Yep, and we want some Pikmin on that. Come on. Throw some over here. Get a few of them over here so we can maybe get this thing up here down. Okay, I need to do better than that. Come on. Hopefully that's enough. Yep, that's enough. Okay, we're good there. Now we need to start grabbing all the other Pikmin. Should be simple enough to grab this stuff. And that might be everything already. Looks like it. Well, it obviously only gets harder from here. But we're not at that point yet, so we're still good. Was there anything that showed up today that I wish was real? I don't think I actually followed a lot of stuff today, so I don't think there really was much. At least not that I noticed. And that's everything. It does kind of feel like April Fool's stuff wasn't done as much this year compared to previous years. Or maybe I'm just not paying as much attention as I usually do. Okay, so we did that. Now it's on to the Creator's Garden, where we're given 50 blues. I think I vaguely remember what this one's like. Yeah. We only get one floor here. I have to be very careful, because Wallywogs have just generally not been very kind to me. Just like knowing we're not really going to get any extra time, but that's okay. Let's get you. Tried punching it, that doesn't really work. Alright, get out of there. Alright, just kill them before you can digest them. Alright, we're good. Probably going to want to take down this gate just so we can get stuff across faster, rather than taking the long way around over there. Let's see, I see it. There's another gate, but it didn't look like there was anything beyond that gate, so I wonder what's going on with that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Weird. Oh wait, no, that's probably where the guy is going to show up, if I had to guess. Alright, well, let's just kill you real quick. No! Okay, you know what? We're restarting that one. I'm not gonna let a simple death like that just pass. I need to try to not be so stupid with these. It's okay. Okay, now we get the gate right next to us from the beginning. Let's just do that so we can break this down fast. Get a survey of our surroundings. There's another gate over there. 2 black gates. No white gates. That's what it's looking like. Come on. Now kill him. We'll try to make sure we kill water dumples before we start engaging blowhogs. Looks like that's just a long path around, so we can just not worry about that. Bring stuff back. Did I drink a lot of water today? Yes, I did. I always have to sate my crippling water addiction every single day. I always make sure to drink plenty of water before I stream too. Alright, so we got... That doesn't look fun. So there's the Wollywog over there, there's the Blowhog, there's the Water Dumples. Ugh. How do I want to approach this? I think I'm going to actually go the long way around. That way, I think I can deal with the Crawmad without the other things interfering. Come on. Beat him up. You know, we're just gonna do this. You know what? Screw you. We're not going to risk it. Okay, now we just need to deal with this guy. Easy enough. That should be everything. Have them try to break down that gate real quick. Just in case. I wouldn't want to be running out of time and then have the guys be behind something I can't reach. But given how the key's right here, it probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Oh well. We got plenty of time. Yep, and the geyser was in fact down. So that's good that we did that. Actually, this one was a pretty small one, but oh well. Just means to get through these early ones faster, I suppose. Let's have these Pikmin break open the geyser, and then we just wait for the rest of the treasure to make it. And then we're done with this one. Oh, I'm bringing the other Pikmin to speed this up. Nope, they already finished. Okay, we're good. Another perfect run. Alright, on to the next one. The green hole. And we just have 10 of each of the basic kinds of Pikmin. I don't really remember this one, honestly. Oh, I see. Well, this could prove annoying. Let's hope the bowmen mind their own business. The tides aren't helping. Okay. Nope, already failed. Gosh dang it. Ah, that's annoying. Bowmen are especially aggressive, so it's not that surprising to end up losing a few Pikmin to them. You know what? Let's get them both together. And then we'll use the bitter spray. And we'll just destroy them both. Come on. Nice and easy. Let's get all this nectar so we can make things go a little faster. We even got all of our nectars back from doing that, so that's good. So let's see. There's probably going to be a bunch of hazards on the next floor. Probably need to hurry up and grab all this treasure. First, I'm grabbing the key too. Still do need more nectar. Alright, what else is there? There's a bell over there. We are running a little low on time, but that's not really that surprising given the circumstances. Actually, that might be all the... Oh yeah, there's no radar in this. Where is the hole? It's over here. Okay, we're good to go into the next sub-level. We got a Fiery Bulblax. Lovely. Well, good thing I got my sprays back. Let's hurry up and kill him. Get the key. There's not really a lot of hazards here, are there? Other than the annoying bowman at the start, it's actually very tame. It's surprising, but oh well. I'll take it. There's just so many to go through. It's welcome to have some easy ones. That pretty much should be everything. Grab all that. Okay, I guess we still need to get that guy. Well, and this treasure. Should be easy enough. And yeah, that another easy one done. I think. And done. That's another challenge mode level. We're making good progress. I'd like to think. You want to see me try the hardest I have unlocked right now? No point. We'll get to them all in good time. Ooh, Twilight Garden. I don't like that one. Hot House. We just get 3 Pikmin. I suspect I won't be able to do a fully perfect run of this one like I have the other ones, but who knows? So that'll give us a bunch of reds. And we'll now make sure we get a bunch of blues and yellows. You gotta be very careful not to mess up the timing, otherwise that could be quite dangerous. Okay, let's get rid of this guy too. There's still one back here. Okay, we got all the colors, so we're good on that front. Now we just need to pluck all these Pikmin out of the ground. So we've gone from 3 to 27. Bit more to work with. Well, still not ideal, because it's still not a whole lot. Actually, no, let's get that nectar. Okay, not all of them got it, that's fine. Just use drugs, speed things up a bit. We don't need all of you on there. Still have plenty of time. That should be all the treasures. And just about everything. Okay, on to sub-level 2, where they probably have a bunch of hazards. No? Well, okay, they do have a bunch of hazards. That's a lot of electricity, for some reason. Not a lot of time. So we're gonna have to move quickly and make sure to do stuff, well, efficiently. But it's not a very big floor, so hopefully not going to be an issue. Do that. Should be be able to kill it quickly, and now we just bring everything back. Good to go, already pretty much done. Or there. Do that. It's pretty much like... Well, I guess there's a treasure at the back we need to bring up. Surprisingly simple for a thing that says, hey, make sure you do your Queen Candy Pop Bud stuff. I mean, really the only one you need is Skeleton, because they're the only ones where it's absolutely mandatory that you have them in order to deal with the hazard. Although I guess it's not fully mandatory, because you just could be really careful, but it's not advised. Bring this back. Pretty much already done with this one. Another one that's pretty simple. Oh, that's number 6 done. 24 more to go, I think. Brawny Abyss. 50 blues. 2 floors. Okay. This is going to be fun. Not. Well, this is already going to be significantly more difficult than the previous ones. Okay, we almost lost. No! Oh, we lost one. Oh well, I might as well take a look. Is there any more threats like that? Okay, no, it's just one cannon beetle larva. If it's like a really difficult one, then I'm not gonna reset on trying to do my full clear, but then I'll do the quick clear after. Oh, this is a bad setup. I do not like this one bit. Yep, no. Already. Maybe can we not have a blowhog right in front of the cannon beetle larva? That would be pretty handy. Let's just put Pikmin over there so we can deal with this dwarf war without worrying about losing our Pikmin. So just do that to him. Hopefully we can kill him in time, and hopefully that wasn't a mistake, and there'll be something even worse on the second floor. Blog is pretty easy if you don't have other threats. No, don't do a cutscene right while we're here. Okay, good. Okay, well. Hopefully everyone's fine. Yep, looks like that'll be most of the stuff here. Let's try to divvy up our Pikmin a little smarter, so we can get as much stuff out as quickly as possible. I'll leave one more in here. We can start. Yeah, I guess that's a fine way to divide it up. So we got a few more treasures, but we got more than enough time, so it won't really be a problem. Should be enough for the gear, and then we have the screws. This helps us enough here, otherwise I'm wasting no time. Nope, it's not. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, we'll be fine. Why are the keys so light? Because they are a weird gimmick thing instead of a actual physical key. Because most keys don't cause a hole to appear out of the ground when you grab them. But from a gameplay perspective, it's also just to make sure you actually can always grab a key and leave. One more to sit by the exit. And now we wait. Alright, that's all the treasure. On to the last sub-level for this one. There's probably gonna be some more annoying things. Oh, this layout doesn't look great. I hope there's not another cannon beetle larva, because that would kind of suck on this layout. Oh, there's a magnetic cannon beetle larva. That's kind of even worse. Please do not get interested in our affairs, Mr. Magnetic Cannon Beetle. Okay, that could have gone very badly, but it didn't, so we're all good. Things turned out just fine. Like, normally those enemies like aren't that bad, but when you're going for like perfect, it's ouch, to say the least. And I'm definitely much more inclined to use sprays here than I was in the main game. Granted, I didn't really farm sprays, so I didn't have a dependable supply of them. But still, you kind of just don't want to... Well, you do know with this that if you don't use them, then there's no point. Alright, well, not too much treasures left to get. Should be enough for that, and then we just have this one over here. Take like half the Pikmin, and then they can work on that. We can start grabbing this last treasure. When we start having to do boss fights in these challenge mode things, that's when it's going to start getting really dicey in terms of clearing them deathless. Alright, that's another one done. remember these so much worse than I do the the main game stuff. Red Chasm, we got 40 reds. We'll see what we have to do with them. There's probably bread bugs in this one if I remember right, though. Yeah. Well, there certainly is a lot of bulborgs. A lot of bulborgs. So many bulborgs. Oh my gosh. Well, but time to get slaughtering them all. Gotta make sure to make the most of our sprays while we can. Alright, grab most of our Pikmin, and then... Well, we actually already kind of mostly dealt with all of them. Convenient. Pick this one. So much red. And just to be safe. Just do another dosage. And that should be all the threats dealt with. So now we just need to start bringing everything back. Well, okay, there's still some dwarf red bulborgs over there. But that's fine, we'll deal with them, no problem. Probably need to do a bit more efficient division of labor. But it'll be fine. Bring this back. Don't know why they just walked past and then walked back, but okay, not my problem, I guess. We are running out of time though, so we're gonna have to be quick. We may not be able to get everything in time. That would kind of suck. Alright, where is the guy that is right here? Alright, well, we're gonna have 10 Pikmin working on it. Louis is going to command everyone else to hopefully get everything back in time. No, 30 seconds. It's not looking that good. Okay, no, we don't want 8 Pikmin on something that only needs 1. Okay, yeah, no, we're not getting all the treasure in time. Ouch, that sucks. Well, we'll try to get as much of it as we can, I guess. Three, 2. You know what? That's good enough. We're just leaving. It's still perfect, even if we didn't get all the treasure. It would be nice if we could have gotten all the treasure, but I digress. Time bonus of 2. Lovely. But we're doing fine. On to the next challenge mode level, which is Trampled Garden. I don't know if I remember this one. Oh, I do now. First and foremost, we want to kill these guys. Because they're going to make everything worse. And we want to kill this guy before he starts planting our Pikmin everywhere. We'll just have purples grabbing everything because that will be slow but steady progress. That needs 2 purples. We can just carry this all back with our normal Pikmin. Alrighty, we see the exit. Simple. There's so many duplicate churches though, so it's maybe, yeah, sure, maybe it might have been an ace, but there's plenty of those to go around. Really trying to get all that treasure in. Alright, let's deal with the other side, which has more withering blowhogs. Okay, unfortunately some got hit by that. It's okay. Alright, now we just have you. And now we have a ton of stuff to start bringing back. Actually, this one's like pretty hard to actually not get a perfect score, because there's... I don't know if there's actually any way to lose Pikmin. So you get that, get that. I'll have most of the things on their way back. There better not be a bunch of buried treasure, because if there's a bunch of buried treasure, I'm gonna get mad. Because I do... Man, of course there's buried treasure. There's always stupid buried treasure when there's white Pikmin involved. Well, we might not be able to get all the treasure this time either. Just because it's might be all buried all over the place. Just get that in. Working that out. Come on, white Pikmin, hurry. Yeah, there's another one. Ah! Hopefully these ones are it. Sure, we can get this back. Pirates like buried treasure. Yeah, but that's not the name of the cave. It's just Trampled Garden. I didn't hear the jingle. We don't have time. Oh well. We got a perfect score nonetheless. We got all the visible treasure. So can I really complain? I mean, yes, I can complain. In fact, I'm complaining right now. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll just move on to the next one. Better not start a streak of not being able to get all the treasures. Alright, Twilight Garden. This one has a beady long lake somewhere, if I remember correctly. And the problem is, we don't know where. He's just gonna drop on us, and there we are. Lovely. So now we gotta be careful, make sure. Well, we probably don't want to bring all of our yellows. Well, that's not an ideal amount either. And he's dead. Alright. A lot easier than I thought it would be, quite frankly. Good enough for me. Now we just need to bring all the treasure back, or all the treasure that we can. And we pretty much already done with this. Just gotta be careful not to lose any more pigs. Grab you guys. Actually, see where the... Oh, we got sheer grubs. Oh, oh, now we got hostile sheer, or dangerous sheer grubs. That. Okay, so gotta be careful for the dangerous sheer grubs. They could very easily end our perfect run. We wouldn't want that. Kill you guys. Let's just go and kill that one so he doesn't. No, we can grab a few treasures along the way. Okay, that's going good. Kill this guy. If there's any others. Because the more numbers we have, the better. I think we should be able to get all the treasure here. Yeah, that should be everything. We start grabbing Pikmin to break open the geyser. And we should be good. That was also easy. I always felt like I remember this one being a lot harder when I was younger. Oh well. Easy enough for me. I'll just go back to watch the Pikmin and bring in the last of the stuff. Technically, we're a little tight on time, but it won't be a problem. Let's get these marbles at the back, moved up front. Okay. Unlike the previous couple, we actually were able to get all the treasure in that one. Pretty nice. Alright, what's next? So we're 1/3 of the way through all in. So we got Cryptic Cavern. 5 reds, 5 whites. That's not pleasant. And again, I keep forgetting to look at the mouse levels before I go in. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, we only got 50 seconds. Why am I doing the wrong way? That's good. Is it going around here? So it's just going to be one where it's just do a bunch of little puzzles. Because that's what it's starting to feel like it might be. No, there's gosh dang buried treasure. There's a jingle didn't play. Such a short time limit. Do you really have to do this to me, game? Come on. Oh, this is not going to leave us a lot of time for the next one. Come on. Already getting the countdown. You'll love to see it. Okay, we got the treasure. Maybe it's probably not a good thing they're going for these treasures, but it's fine. We'll live. I'm just going to do that just because I don't want to lose leaves, which are already a precious commodity. Let's start excavating because we know there's going to be another treasure. Yep, there it is. We could have seen this one coming. Fortunately, we'll have a lot more time after this one. Unless there's multiple treasures here. When put it past them. Like, come on, we're running out of time. Thank goodness that was the only treasure. We can move on. No problem. What's on sub-level 3? Another buried treasure. Same exact layout. So we actually have quite a lot of time for this one. Ooh, an electric Dweevil. I don't like that. Just because it's insta-kill, you hate to see it. Alright, find the treasure. You know it's in here somewhere. Okay. Right next to the cave. Oh man, we only have 10 Pikmin. They dig things up so slowly. It's painful. Almost done. It's almost out. Where's 10? Once again, I hope that is the only treasure. Alright, we can move on. Can't be that much more sub-levels, right? Oh, you just had to do this to me. I don't care. We're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Blaze through it. I don't care about the stupid trick. You can't do that and then put stupid fiery ball blacks on the last floor. No. Just no. And again, I forgot to check how much there was. Let's not lose a Pikmin already. Just get the key, get it back. We don't care about stupid treasures. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. That wasn't even the final floor, too. What else is there? Thank goodness he didn't toss him into the abyss, because that would kind of really suck. A lot. Might as well carry the courses back because we don't have much else to bring back. Not that it really gives us much extra points, but who cares? I'm just doing what they say is a perfect score. Alright, so for this one, we're just gonna punch him to death. I mean, I should probably leave, but it's fine. Okay, right, that still hurts. Try not to have that happen again. Come back here. And die. No Pikmin were harmed during the killing of this thing. Now we're going to use 2 sprays on the next. There's probably going to be some other bogus thing on the final floor. I will try to at least get the treasures that we got, so I will technically over a few runs gotten all the treasures. But yeah. We can kind of pretend it was just one consecutive run. Alright, split it up. Reds with me. Okay, that's still gonna hurt me, so I just needed to stand back. Alright, there, we kill it. Nice. Let's just get some of that nectar. Let's start scouting around for the treasure. There was no treasure. Okay. I see how it is. Unbelievable, man. It's level 5. This better be the last one. Sure is. I don't like looking at this. Snagger it! Lovely! Ah. Run away! And dead. Easy peasy. Wonder if there's also hidden treasure here. Nope, no hidden treasure. And so if we just had saved up some of its sprays, we would be able to get through with all the treasures to that first run. Oh well, it took long enough. I don't want to bother doing another full run of it. We're just going to get on with it because we got so many more challenge mode levels to do. I guess I could use this ultra spicy spray to get them to break this faster, but it's okay. It's okay. Technically a lower score than the 10th where I died. Gotta love that. Well, the previous one wasn't a perfect score, so is it really better? Concrete maze. We have 2 white Pikmin, 3 floors. I think I remember this one. So, now the key's over here. Come on, you need to actually be breaking that. So I think it's just find the key, find the exit, get through as quick as you can. Alright, grab the key. These gates fall surprisingly fast, which is a good thing. I don't think there's any other treasure here either. Like, you have 2 white Pikmin. How can there really be any other treasure? Let's hope that we already have the path cleared to where... Yep, it is. Right over there. Alright, you can just leave. On to the second sublevel of this. Okay, so you start going this way. Louis, you start going the other way. Oh gosh, we got these. Couldn't have it be too easy, now could we? And there's another one. We need to probably trigger him to go off so that he doesn't explode when we have a Pikmin carrying the key back. There's another one. There's nothing over here. Great waste of time. Another one! I didn't send Louis this way, right? No. Could you mind taking down that gate for us? No? Okay, screw you, buddy. Honestly, we just need to be looking for key, wherever it might be. Where the heck is it? Right, I can't see a map. Where's right there? Okay, well that's a dead end for both of us. And I think I checked this way was a dead end too. Oh, we'll still go this way. It's gotta be around here somewhere. We've checked most of the place already. Because we're gonna have to also find the hole wherever it spawns. Okay, you can kind of start exploding so we don't have to worry about you killing my Pikmin on the way back. Thank you. It's not here either. Oh, nope, there it is. Let's just break this down. Faster route. Go. Let's get you on your way to exploding so we don't have to worry about you when we try to get the key. You do the same. Just get out of here. Alright. Please don't tell me that key's actually buried. Nope, okay. It just looked buried. For a moment, I wasn't sure he was actually gonna... Alright. Now we gotta escort him, because of course we do. Man, I cleared that gate for you. You're just gonna take the long way around? Hopefully we have enough time. Jeez. Yeah, he really could have just gone cut him across here. I guess since I didn't enter the room, it doesn't technically count as found as far as Pikmin can. No! I hate this one, man. So stupid. Well, hopefully I can find the key a little bit quicker this time. Okay, let's see. Is this just going to be the same layout? Oh, no, we're kind of in a different spot, I guess. Alright, where's the key? Okay, it's right here. Just start smashing down more gates, because we don't know where the hole is going to be. Fortunately, there's nothing to worry about on this floor. I mean, I guess at least this is a unique experience for a cave. So you gotta give them kudos for that, I guess. Oh, we already did all the gates. There's so much less on this floor than there is on the next one. That's even if you ignore all the bomb rocks and volatile Dweevils. Alright, that's right over there. Right where I was at. Nice and easy. Please let the key spawn be nice. Oh, you already found the key. That's good. Alright, now let's carefully watch this, because when the bombs inevitably drop, we can hopefully get him out of the way. Okay, I guess they were a lot nicer this time. Alright, let's just hope we can find where the hole is relatively painlessly, and hope that the last floor is not super painful. I do not see where that is, but I want to say it was over here. I cannot tell. Oh, okay. Yep, it's over there. Okay, we're good. Alright, now we can move on to the last sublevel. What fun and interesting ways will they change it up this time? Gah. Is this just, okay, you made it to the end, let's see how much time you got left, kind of deal? Are there also going to be bombs dropping on this one? I'm going to put it past them. Come on, dude. Hang on. Okay. Now we're going to grab the key next, just because that way we can already have our exit planned, and I can see where the geyser is. Just look at that. Oh man, where could it be? Oh, if only there was some way to tell. Oh man. But yeah, we should have time for everything. Perfect run. Done easily. Done easily. It's been didn't have to repeat it once already. And let's get this back. Of course, we still need to break open the geyser, but we have so much time that it shouldn't even be a concern at all. Come on. Alright, now we just need to exit, and then we're good to go. I just start punching myself. This doesn't actually do anything, but it gives me the feeling of having contributed. So that's another one done. Alright, on to the next one. Collector's Room. 50 white Pikmin. What was in this one? I, again, forgot to check how many sub-levels. It's okay. We'll live. Oh, how much you want to bet? There's a lot of stuff buried in the ground. Oh, we don't have a lot of time. Quickly kill this guy. Get that key back. Then start grabbing whatever you can. I can't believe they get such a short amount of time. Jeez. We're gonna leave the Bulborb corpse because who needs it? We might actually have enough time for everything. Oh wait, this is buried. Of course it's buried. Would be a challenge mode cave with white Pikmin if it wasn't buried, or it didn't have buried treasure. But we got everything in and out super fast. Not by choice. Yeah, not a lot of time. Just in and out. Grab that. Grab that. There's probably something buried too. Let's hurry up and find it. Oh, there's no buried treasure. Good for me. All right, let's move on. Time's ticking more than it should. We're just skipping the corpses because they're not worth that much and time is of the essence. Oh, and yeah, actually we can probably go so fast. It won't really matter this time. Alright, making good progress, good time. There's probably gonna be like 5 sub-levels or something. And I'll find out I really should have saved my stuff for that last thing. No! No! Man, it was just like 5 seconds away. You're like, so Ella, in case you didn't know, there is a audio cue when you've gotten all the treasures on the floor, so that's how you know when there is one or isn't. So that's usually why you say like, oh, there's not a buried treasure, because I hear that sound cue And it lets me know right off the bat, oh, there's no buried treasure to worry about. Whereas, like, with this sub-level, you know, I get all the visible treasure, and then I don't hear the jingle. And it's like, why is that? Oh, come on. Okay, it's right there. Just get out, bring it over. And again, I should have checked how many floors. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? So if you just heard that noise, that's what I'm talking about that tells you whether there's buried treasure or not. I mean, like, technically, it doesn't really matter. You don't need the buried treasure for a perfect. But I just do it because I want it. One on there. Bunch on there. Bunch on there. Fortunately, all very, very easy. On to the next one. Should be able to get everything in easy peasy this time, no worries. There's something satisfying about taking all this treasure so fast, though. I'll admit. But only because it's a lot in a very small, condensed space, and you have super fast Pikmin. Alright, that's all of those done. On to sub-level 4, where we'll hopefully not repeat the mistakes of the past. Start grabbing all this treasure. It needs 2. Start grabbing this. I'll bring it back super fast. Grab the matches. And we also got the die over here. Maybe a buried treasure over here. Nope, no buried treasure. We can move on. Please let this be the last one. It's not. No. Oh, that's super suboptimal. If only got another spray out of that, we would have been fine, but we didn't. I just hope that we can deal with whatever it is on the last floor. Because if we can't, we're in trouble. Alright, that should be less treasure, unless there's buried treasure, which, given how there's kind of a lot less treasure on this floor. I can easily see there being buried treasure. Let's try not to mess up this last floor. I'm assuming this upcoming floor is the last one. I just need to get better at fighting bulb orbs in ways that minimize casualties, while also not taking up too much time. Do I have a favorite treasure in this game or in a different Pikmin game? I do. There is an equivalent to the Doomsday apparatus in Pikmin 4 that I find very funny. But that's probably about it. Okay, orange. No! No! Gosh dang it! Stupid. Well, we're gonna still play this one out normally, get all the treasure, and then we're gonna do it again, but perfect. Gosh dang it. So, like, it's... I don't know, man. Yeah, anyways, I was saying, okay, treasure, the counterpart to the Doomsday apparatus of Pikmin 4 is what I find pretty funny. We'll see what that is soon enough, and I won't spoil it, not that it really matters, but still. Alright, let's just get an idea what the last floor is like. Each Pikmin loss makes me lose a part of myself. Well, it means I have to do the entire thing over. It's a death. It's supposed to be... Oh, why? Why would you do this to me? A groink? That's just mean. Let's just kill it so we technically have a score. But gosh dang, stupid effing groink. Also, if we're being honest, Lukalima, it's not every Pikmin loss is like I lost by myself. It's only the first one in each cave that does that. Because any subsequent ones don't matter, because I already lost. Move that over. So we need to make sure we save I want to say a spicy and a bitter for this, but probably don't need to be that conservative with it, but at the same time, since these rooms are so small, I feel like it'd be fine just going for perfect. My perfect, not their perfect every time. So we definitely want to save sprays for the orange bulb orbs just because they react faster than any others. We'll try to see if we can fight the normal bulb orbs without any casualties. If we can, that's great, wonderful. Otherwise, just ouch, man. Well, that was all the treasure, but it wasn't a perfect. So it just gives you a complete, you don't get a pink flower, it just feels kind of lame. Let's give that one another try. So let's try to fight all the normal orbs normally. Not like that. Not like that. You gotta throw them on their back. Swarming the back is not going to be sufficient. This is gonna take a while. I want to say this is like one of the longer caves. 'Cause 7 is a lot for a challenge mode game. Alright, that time went fine. Grab everything, get going, moving. Grab that, and then let's find the buried treasure. It's probably over here. Yep, you could have seen that coming. Almost out of time. Classic. There's just so little time on this first floor. Alright, on to the next one. We're gonna use a spray on this one because it has an orange bulb orb. Where is he? He's over here. Oh, it still wasn't fast enough? You gotta be kidding me, man. Ah. Well, this one's gonna be rough. Maybe if I was better at fighting bulb orbs, it wouldn't be. But whatever, we'll get through it one way or another. Ah! I don't know what makes them go and try to shake them off instead of just trying. That sometimes they just go straight for eating it and don't try to shake them off. Sometimes they try to shake them off instead of going to eating them, and I don't know what the difference is that causes the behavior change. Guess we'll just keep bum rushing attempts. Bound to get it eventually. Oh boy. Don't know why he didn't do it there, but thank goodness he didn't. We do have to fight 2 bulb orbs with no sprays. And even some of the ones we do fight with sprays, it's going to be a little rough. That should be everything. Oh, that's a death sentence. I really need to study the bulb orbs to learn what to do to get them to actually do something that I want them to do. It shouldn't be that hard, man. I'm missing something, I guess. No. Maybe I just need to call them off. I need to take a slower approach. I'm trying to bum rush them down and it's not working. I mean, granted, we're pretty pressed for time, but still. That didn't work either. Okay. I do not like this. I do not like this at all. More difficult than it needs to be. And why 100%ing can be a little bit ouch. Come on, guys. Get that treasure, and let's get going. We're running out of time. Come on. We're gonna get the countdown. It'll be okay. Oh. Shake him off! And I gotta learn to fight this one with the spicy spray, because there's another orange bowl board, and I want to save the bitter spray for that one. Man, this one shouldn't be that hard, and it's not even, we're not even halfway through. See, I know in later games, if you attack him in the eyes, that does extra. But it does nothing here. Imagine I keep going for 1 hour on this challenge. It's unfortunately a possibility. But this is where 100% really starts to become more of a challenge than your normal game. Where is the bowl? He's over here. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, because I don't know if the spicy spray carries over between floors. But if it does, then that should work. We won't be able to go for all the treasure, but better that. Get that in so we can hurry up onto the next floor. Hopefully, please tell me it carries over. If it doesn't, then that's gonna really hurt. It does not. Lovely. Man. This sucks, man. Ugh. Okay, you didn't even want to shake him off. I'll be honest, it's not how many Pikmin die. It's if one Pikmin dies, that runs over. It doesn't really matter how many Pikmin die. 1 or 50 doesn't matter. Oh, I messed that up. I'll get through this. One way or another. Not great performance, but you take what you can get. Let's try to at least get past the second floor, because even with the sprays, I'm still having trouble. No, he just goes right for it. Ah, so mean. I really want to grab all the treasure since they're so close, but I can't afford to waste that much time on this. Stupid orange bulbers, man. I have to do with this stupid groink. Okay, I messed that up. I'm trying to get it so after he shakes Pikmin off, I just swarm his legs with a bunch that puts him in it, hopefully puts him in a state where he's immediately like, okay, I need to shake more Pikmin off instead of eating them. I don't know if that actually works. I might be just desperate to find anything that will get me past this one. Okay, I need to stop preemptively going in because that's just going to get Omar hurt. And then I can't actually swarm his legs. There's so many floors we gotta do this on, man. This is being more of a setback than the Dream Den, that's for sure. feels like that was working, but who knows? Let's just repeat that with all the other bulb orbs we need to do that with. We should be good. Nice, his back is turned, so I'll give it some more time. No! Come on! Why are they so fast? Well, I mean, the third floor is not going to be problematic. So the real problematic things... Well, that orange bulbor is probably the most problematic thing. Just because it aggroes a lot faster and is more aggressive than the other bulbor types. Okay, my idea seems to be working. Where if I storm their legs after after they start shaking, then that causes him to not want to shake off instead of eating. Yeah, so I think third floor, it's either the bulb orb or the snow bulb orb. And the fourth one is whichever one it wasn't. And then it's an orange bulb, another orange bulb orb, which we'll use the bitter spray on. Okay, I did it again. I did it again. Why do I keep doing this? I go in preemptively and it gets Pikmin killed. Ugh. We'll beat this one tonight. I know that much. These other ones are going to be brutal, aren't they? Okay, I was just not quick enough on swarming. That's my bad. We're gonna get through this. With no Pikmin deaths. Is that what we need for perfect? I would not want to do a full death around the game. That would suck so much. Gosh dang it, I did it again. Too slow. Oh, man. Like, the funny thing is, like, if I was doing two-player, which I can't, then this would be so much easier. Because you could have twice Pikmin being thrown on at once. But since we don't have that, we just have to deal with what we have. Okay, no, he still eats, even if... This sucks. Am I gonna have to do research on bulb orb killing techniques? Because I don't want to have to do that if I don't have to, but... Alright, let's try a little bit of a different strat. And hopefully, this will improve things a little bit. Alright, so we're going to, let's see, so over there is the bulb orb. So the strategy is... Well, okay. Strategy is not getting munched on. It's not as fun as using Pikmin, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. That's just... Oh, I thought like, okay, we'll have Olimar distract him. But... I mean, there's just probably like a decent amount of luck involved. And then in hoping he doesn't go straight for the bite as he has been doing. Problem is he like turned around way too fast that time. Let's try doubling our firepower a bit. That should help. No Pikmin, just two guys punching a thing to death. Okay, the only problem is Olimar is going to die. Careful about it, this could work. Problem is, like, if Olimar dies, then that's also a run over. Okay, come on, Olimar, don't... Okay. Well, that was suboptimal, but he's dead! Good enough for me. I don't think we'll have to do that with any of the other Bulborbs. But who knows? That's a very inelegant solution. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Only 5 more sub-levels to get through. So for this guy, we just straight up kill him. You love the eyes the Hookatations making cutscenes. Yeah, it's pretty funny when they do that. Alright, so for this one, it's just the same deal. Dead. Get that out of the way. Sub level 5. This is another normal Bulborb. Angle is not the best, but it's fine. Now we can just use Critter Spray on the last 2, and everything should be fine. At least I hope. You never know with the gosh dang Groink. I still can't believe they put that at the end. Dealt with super easily. Try to get as much fire Pikmin. We're just gonna grab all this treasure now because we can. Might as well raise our score a little bit. that treasure over there, and then now we have to be quick to petrify the Groink before he gets any shots off, because that would just be really bad if he did. It would waste all of our time that we've built up so far. Alright, here we go. Let's not mess this up, please. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Nice. Finally, we're done with this stupid one. Yeah, you know, there's no way I was going to fight the Groink without using the Ultra Bitter Spray. So that's why that's part of the reason why I always kept fighting that first Bulborb without any sprays, is because I needed to save some for there. Just grab all the treasure, have a good old victory lap. I've earned it. But yeah, that was far more trouble than it should have been. And even though this is going to be a far, far lower score than my previous successful attempt, it's still technically why do you guys climb over the guys like that? You didn't have to do that. Whatever. Yeah, playing safe is always better. Sometimes it kind of sucks with how slow it can be, but that's just what you gotta do sometimes. I'm not looking forward to these bosses we're gonna have to fight in some of these without losing a single Pikmin. It's just gonna be rough. Second place score, but it's a perfect. Good enough for me. Alright. Finally, we can move on. Onto the Dweevil Nest. It shouldn't be that bad. You just gotta watch out for the electric ones. This... why do I keep forgetting to check the floors? Alright, well... first order of business, we gotta murder all the electric ones because they are the biggest threat by far. We can save Pikmin from all the other ones, but not from these. That being said, this is like stupidly easy to get perfect just because you only need to grab the key and get out. You don't need to actually fight these guys. Let's see what... that's just a munch Dweevil, we're fine. Any more yellow Dweevils? No? Alright, so we can just start beating them up. I just maybe need to be a bit careful. Let me try to not have all my Pikmin be underneath it at the same time. nice and easy. They may be a little singed, but they will be just fine. Grab all this stuff. Simple enough. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to be safe, I could just do it in a way that wouldn't put a lot of Pikmin at risk, but it's okay. That's fine. We'll live. Just sweep through. No problem at all. Still got plenty of time to clear the rest of these. That looks so weird to carry the key like that. I think we'll have plenty of time. Who knows? Thank goodness this is so simple compared to the previous one. We're running a little low on time, but we'll do. We'll make do. We only got 2 more of these alcoves to go through. That one didn't even put up a fight, so we didn't need to worry. And now we just have this one, which doesn't even have any Dweevils. We're pretty much done. I mean, unless there's buried treasure, which I wouldn't put past them. Alright, okay, the guy is over here. Start working on that. Easy. Gosh, what a relief. No terrible minuscule chance or frequent chance of Pikmin dying. Just get in and out. No problem at all. Would I watch a cast with 0 Pikmin deaths? I would probably... I mean, I probably have, actually, watched a task. Maybe not Pikmin 2, just because there's randomization involved in the layouts, so you can't do a perfect task like you could. This one's going to be interesting. Let's just get rid of all these. We're not going to worry about the Dweevils on the side just yet. Alright, just because I don't know the exact spot he's going to drop down. Yep, we got raiding Longlegs. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Pikmin died. Fortunately, this one is very easy, in and out, no problems. I'm gonna see how likely it is that he just kills Pikmin upon dropping down. Because if he doesn't, then that'll make things so much easier for us if we can just go in without having to be careful. Get all these destroyed. Might as well use spicy spray on them now. No, he does not step on Pikmin when landing. That is nice. I thought I pressed the button. Oh. No, okay. Do they all need to be 0 Pikmin deaths? Yes. That is what, if you just complete it when losing Pikmin, you get a white flower. If you complete it without losing any Pikmin, then you get a pink flower. I think you get something special if you, well, you get to see a special cutscene if you clear it with all pink flowers. Right, Omar can still get hit by that. Back up. No! Well, let's just get more practice fighting him while he's raging. Okay, no, we lost a lot there. We'll kill him this time. So this will take a few attempts, but like once he's dead, it's just super easy. And he's not even really that bad. I have less concerns about beating him deathless than I did that previous thing. Oh, let's just give it another shot. Do this to speed things up, so get more attempts in. Okay, no, I messed that up. We'll get through this. One way or another. I was hoping to make a bit more progress today through challenge mode, but some things are just challenging to do deathless. Okay, no white Pikmin, you do not want to be involved. You're too weak to really be effective. But it'd be good for the cleanup. But really, like, it won't be that difficult to finish him off. Come on. Gosh dang it. I really should be better than this. How about I just take 20? It'll go a little slower, but less Pikmin to worry about. Actually, you know what? Let's try 15. See how well we can do with that. So, first of all, Lukalima, you need to remember this is like an end game boss, because it's the boss, like either you're the second to last boss you fight in the main game or the third to last. Alright, let's let him calm down. Okay, now let's go at it. Oh, this offers us so much time to get that kill. And he's dead. Simple as that. It's just bringing less Pikmin. Now we just need to get all the treasure. We gotta kill all these Dweevils. Should be super easy. We do that with all the white Pikmin. The white Pikmin can also carry all the treasure back. I think back when I was younger, I actually encountered Raging Longlegs in this challenge mode thing before I actually fought him in the mini game. So it was quite interesting to see if you're, because you're like, whoa, is this an actual enemy? No problem at all. Just kill all of these guys. This buried treasure. Lovely. Well, I probably should focus on the other stuff first. After all, the only thing that really matters is the key. So there, might as well start carrying stuff back. While the whites do that. It's one. We're being efficient here. Stop all trying to carry that at once. We don't need you guys doing that. We need you to fight the other stuff. Okay, this is not the most efficient, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Okay, it's over here. We're doing this a lot better, but it is what it is. Alright, he's dead. Let's grab the key. Guys can all work on that. Louis has most of the red Pikmin with him still. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Just start carrying everything back. Spider-like creatures remind you of your, when your parent had a spider pet. Well, to be honest, I don't actually mind spiders that much. I always know that they get rid of pests that are more painful than them, so I always actually don't really mind them at all. It's just these guys are annoying. So they're not really spiders because they only have 4 limbs instead of 8. So normal spiders don't try to take the stuff you're trying to grab. So these guys aren't really comparable to spiders, other than using a web, I guess. Honestly, it's kind of like a wonder that they can even be on the web with how much stomping force they have. You'd think the web would just break instead of, you know, holding them up. And that's all the treasure, and we're done. That one wasn't that bad, even though it had raging long legs. Okay, let's see what... So that's marks half of them done. So we only have 15 more to go. They're probably all going to be decently painful. Snack pit. Oh, this is a fun one. Oh man, so the problem is that you gotta, well, you have the bread bugs trying to take everything. If they grab the stuff right next to them, they'll start, well, it's difficult because if they start grabbing what's right next to them, then problems will happen. This one should hopefully be pretty quick and easy to deal with. Alright, come on, giant bread bug. I know you want this stuff. Okay, not what I would have thought you would have gone for, but okay. Alright, go for the eggs. The other bread bugs are just taking everything from the one that died. Nice and simple. I don't know why you just latched onto that giant bed bug, dude. Well, okay, you're death horn, I guess. So now we just can grab all the snacks and leave. Oh, hello, Gib Draft. Nice to see you here as well. Some of these, I had some trouble on some of these challenge mode things. Other ones, not so much. I don't know why. There's the collector's room, which had where you have 50 white Pikmin and you just gotta get through a bunch of Bulborbs and a Groink without losing any Pikmin. I'm just so bad at fighting Bulborbs without losing Pikmin. It's crazy. It took me several attempts to get through that one, and I don't know why. Fortunately, we're on some easier ones right now, so not that bad. I hope. But this one, fortunately, is pretty easy. Yeah, well, I know white Pikmin carry the fastest. The problem is that they're also the weakest in combat. So, 50 whites against the Bulborb, sometimes you cannot actually kill the Bulborb before it starts eating Pikmin. Or maybe you can, and I'm just really bad at the game. It's probably actually pretty likely I'm just bad at the game. Okay, on to number 17, I think. I know purple Pikmin were nerfed in Pikmin 3 challenge mode and in Pikmin 4. They're not as strong as they are in this game, but... of course, in this one, they also have the ability to stun. They have lock on. They're like a bunch of cheats rolled into one. Is this gonna have a Groink? I bet it's gonna have a Groink. Lovely. Please hurry up and kill him. No, gosh dang it. I do not like any challenge mode thing where it says, go fight a Groink. Also, you have very limited stuff to fight him with. I mean, like, it's not really limited stuff, but it's going to be annoying minimizing casualties. Actually, we should probably get some nectar, because that will help quite a bit. So we probably want to fight him with just yellow since the other people won't reach up. And then hope that it is good enough. Actually, why did I do that? I was getting ready to fight him and I just... So ideally, we want to have someone be bait, so he just keeps shooting at that while we wail on him in the back. That is the ideal thing, I think, to face this guy. Hopefully we have nectar right nearby. Looks like we do. So let's just get that done. Get as much of our yellow Pikmin to have that as possible. Okay, I need to not do them in a place where they're gonna group up when I need them to separate. Alright, Louie, you get to be bait. No, don't turn away from Louie. That's right, focus back on Louie. I can't even see his health. I just hope he's almost dead. He's gotta be almost dead, right? Come on, please tell me he's almost dead. No! How close was I? Man. This is mean. I need to zoom out more so I can more easily tell. Groinks are evil. I'm just Hmm. Stop grabbing the white Pikmin by accident. Alright, let's try this again. Right, come on, growing QI, be focused on Louie. Get out of the way. Go back to focusing on Louie. They done so low damage. Can you please focus on Louie again? Stop focusing about these guys. Oh, Louie's over here. Louie, what are you doing? Louie, don't go running off again. Putting this whole operation into jeopardy. Alright, this is looking... much more promising, I hope. Okay, so that must have been my promise. I accidentally called Louie, and then the groin said, alright, I'm just going to attack everyone else. No! We're close. We're getting there. He's the only real threat in all of this. Because we just curb stomp the node beetles, grab everything, and then we're good. It's just this one guy. Oh, we don't even get nectar this time. Oh. We're just gonna make a run for it. Hope he doesn't keep aiming for us. And hope that we're safe over here. Alright, let's try to maximize the chances that just the yellows get the nectar, because they're the ones that really only matter for this. Alright, let's not be dumb with Louie this time. Gotta do my best to not accidentally call Louie over. Alright, going well, going well. I think. Slowly but surely, he's dying. That's what we want to see. And he's dead. All right, let's hurry up and carry him back. So we can ideally just work on getting ready to leave, just in case. So we'll have our white Pikmin do that. While we just slaughter all these node beetles. that are being pesky and annoying. No, 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 no. Don't die to the poison. You can't afford to have that happen right now. Not after all we've done. We can worry about gathering treasure after we get rid of all the threats. Right now, we've not gotten rid of all the threats. Come on, just kill him. So that just leaves this guy. That's all the threats dealt with. Honestly, just I'm gonna deal with poison so I don't have to worry about it. Hittites, it's okay. We don't really worry. We don't really care about them. Just need. Oh, there's still node beetles alive. Oh, that could have been bad if I didn't notice. Well, let's get rid of them, shall we? Get rid of the white Pikmin so we don't have an accidental electrocution on our hands. Come on, flip over. Die. And then kill this one. Good, good, good. Nice. Get some white Pikmin on poison. And just start grabbing everything. Got more than enough. I mean, I probably should have used nectar, but it's fine. So much good stuff to get now that there's no worry. I'll just have Louie by the gathering phase. Time is a little short. But to begin, everyone, I think we'll be able to get all the treasure. I'm not really proportionate giving a, I'm not distributing these in the most efficient manner, but who cares? It's fine. Just throw a purple Pikmin. There's probably buried treasure here. If I had to guess, just because screw you. If not, then that should be everything. Sounds like there's buried treasure. That's fine. We still got plenty of time. Okay, and then that. Yep, as expected. Hopefully that's all the buried treasure. If there's more, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Alright, bringing that over. I think I'm just gonna run with the assumption that there's no more buried treasure. No, I guess I'm still gonna check for it, but there's more buried treasure. Screw it, we're just moving on. Don't need to get super high ultra score. This is good enough for perfect. Okay, what's the next one? Hazard training. I remember this one. It's a bunch of water and fire hazards everywhere. We do have a lot of time, but So we'll just do red squad, blue squad. Simple as that. So red squad is going to deal with... I need to not stand in the fire. Olimar is not immune, even though he is red. See, I hear a bullboard. Oh, it's a fire bullbox. Go figure! Hopefully he's the only one. This should kill you as well. You know, we don't even need to fight the fire guys, do we? We just carry stuff through. No, there's... Oh no, I don't see anything beyond the water over there. You stop running through the fire. Sure, that would be pretty helpful. Just grab your stuff, bring it back. Bring you back. Start bringing this back. Soon we'll be sending water squad out. We can start grabbing this. Fight the blowhog. Grab all this. The fire guys are there, but we won't worry about it. Kill this guy in the water. See if there's anything else. Oh, there's a water blowhog here. Probably would be wise to kill him. Let's get that fire geyser dealt with. Then we can worry about bringing stuff out of the water. I almost stepped into the fire geyser again because I am not being smart. So you go through here. The reds can take this back since you don't need to go through the water. As blues can start taking all of this back. Should be all fine and dandy. Hopefully just another easy one to get through. Should be everything. Alright. Not bad, not bad. So once all that gets back, we can move on to the next sub-level. Which should be just more of the same. We split into fire squad, water squad, and have no problem. I hope there's not another... Did I not hear the... Did I leave a treasure somewhere? Please enlighten me if I did. I don't see any treasure I left. I mean, there's not buried treasure. Nah, I just... Well, there we go. That's where. You know what? Screw it. We wasted enough time. I don't want to seriously hurt our ability to actually finish just because of one Dweevil that decided not to drop. Alright, so we have an orange bulb orb that looks like it's the main threat. So... No! No. Well, it was the main threat. Yeah, I'm not. You know, in the interest of time, we're just gonna do this one quick and fast. We're not gonna get all the treasure as much as I'd want to. Alright, red squad, we need to find the fiery bullblacks. Is he over here? No. Fireproof, I need to remember that. Man, really? Oh man, this game sometimes. That's pretty unfortunate. Level generation. Oh well, let's just get in and out. We'll have them carry it most of the way, but obviously they can't go through the water. Now we just leave the key there. Throw these guys up there so they don't get drowned. Come on, guys. Then blue squad will come in and pick them up. And let's try to deal with the orange bulb orb a lot better this time. I don't remember them being as bad as they are. You know, they have been. It's probably just a skill issue, but whatever. So that would be right here. This layout kind of sucks. Let's see, the pool of water is just terrible. Alright, let's see. Withering Bullhog, please do not get involved. And there we go. Nice. Okay, that's going to suck. He got rid of the lava flowers. We're not out of here yet because he could just. That could have been pretty bad. You know what? We're not going to deal with this garbage. I've had enough. Just get out and leave. And there's too much risk of red just falling in the water. I don't want to deal with it this time. Exit's right there. We can leave. Thank goodness. Not that bad. A bit annoying, but doable. On to the next one. Number 19, Cave of Snarls, 2 floors. Ugh. Oh, he won. Come on, get over here. Okay, thank goodness. Would have had an incident right off the bat. Nobody likes that. Alright, kill him. Honestly, not that bad so far. I mean, we still got this fire guy right here. Which, we'll try to deal with. Okay, I didn't do that in the smartest way. But, problem dealt with. It's okay. Just grab everything and go. We'll be good. I hope. Wishful thinking on my part, I know. That fire guy is over there. There's sheer grubs over here. Of course there'd be sheer grubs over here. Why wouldn't there be? Alright, well, we can solve this by chucking red Pikmin over strategically. Not well, really, we only need to deal with one. No, you don't need to carry that bag. You just need to deal with Fire Geyser. Just grab the remaining Pikmin, easy peasy, and we almost forgot that for the clover. For a place called Cave of Snarls, it's not very threatening so far. I assume that's all going to change on the next sub-level because, yeah. But if it doesn't, that would be nice too, you know. I'll take it. You are not going to bother with that, Mr. Red Pikmin. You are staying over here. Alright, let's see. That should be everything on this sub-level. So, we'll park Olmar over here. We'll have Louie watch over here as we get this done. Fortunately, it has quite a ways to go. That'll cost us a bit of time. But it's fine. This might end up being the last challenge mode thing we do for tonight. Just because we are running out of time. But we'll have to wait and see. Do I have a Pikmin plushie or want to have one? No, I do not have any. I guess I wouldn't mind having one, but also they're looking at the way their proportions are. I could also see it being kind of awkward. Well, I mean, I guess you can have a purple Pikmin plushie because it is fat enough that it doesn't really. It lends itself well to a plushie shape. Okay, sub-level 2. I like this one a lot less. Alright, well, we're just gonna do this to you because screw you. Nobody asked me to be a jerk like you are. Can I just... Goodbye! Oh, that's so funny. Well, that's pretty much this one done. I mean, I guess we'll take a quick look at the next one, just to be sure. I might be able to fit it in after all. I don't know why it was Cave of Snarls. They were pretty tame, honestly. Oh, just carry everything back. Free real estate. Let the red Pikmin deal with this. Start carrying that back. Okay, they just walked right over it before the fire chasm was even dealt with, but they didn't get hurt. Who cares, really? There's still a chance to shear grubs over here. Yep, there is. Carry all this good stuff back. Open up the geyser, and we're good to go. That was pretty easy. I may just try to do the next one without going after all the treasure, so I can just fit it in. I do want to try to see if I can be done by next stream, because that would be nice. It'll be a bit awkward if I have to cut a stream short because there's not... I spent so long the last few. Giant's Bath, 2 floors, 50 Pikmin. I think this is doable. Bumbling snitch flag. City Boister. Of course, I let myself get captured right off the bat. You know, as much as I would like to do this one the normal way, we're just gonna try to do a speed run, get in, get out. Do it again. I'm going to assume the Toady Boister is likely the one that has the key. There is. You know, I might actually have time for this after all that I think about it. As long as I'm careful. The other thing shouldn't really pose much difficulty. I mean, the Hermit Crawdads aren't that bad. Jelly floats. Kill him quick. the attention of the front end. Nice. We got two to worry about. Different sizes. Okay, I failed that one. That was on me. Whatever. This is a good stopping point anyway. So that was just a sign that, hey, you're spending a little too much time on this tonight. Just take a break. So we're gonna take a break. So yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. We will be back at it again this Saturday, the same time. So hope to see everyone there.